We got him. A sigh of relief this afternoon with news that the suspected subway shooter, Frank James, was arrested in New York City.
James was wanted for shooting 10 people and injuring 13 more yesterday. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey has been digging into James' connections here in the Midwest. And Megan, that includes a possible 2-year stay in Uptown.
Right, Brett and Erica, the Aragon Arms Hotel in Uptown confirmed to me today that they had a tenant named Frank James who was evicted because of his behavior. After seeing the horrible headlines from New York, employees were glad to hear that the suspect had been caught. Less than 30 hours after Tuesday's rush hour attack, in which police said suspect Frank James popped smoke grenades and fired 33 shots, hitting 10 people, James was taken into custody.
My fellow New Yorkers, we got him. We got him.
We've been able to track James back to the Midwest and possibly Chicago. The Aragon Arms Hotel is a 4-story single-room occupancy hotel on North Kenmore in Uptown. Records show a Frank James lived there from April 2015 to March of 2017 when he was evicted. When I asked why, I was told James always made payments on time. The issue was his conduct. Since leaving Uptown, investigators said he had most recently lived in Philadelphia. But James also called this Milwaukee duplex home as recently as last month.
And so as I leave the state of Wisconsin, about to be back in the state of Illinois, all I can say is good riddance.
This video, posted to social media, places James in Milwaukee and traveling through Chicago just 3 weeks ago, as he likely drove back to the East Coast. We've also learned that James purchased fireworks products from the Phantom Fireworks showroom in Caledonia, Wisconsin, which is just outside Racine. The business confirmed that the contents of the bag with fireworks left behind at the scene were likely purchased at the store by James on June 21st, 2021. NYPD said James was arrested in East Village after police say he called them and gave his location. James is facing a federal terrorism charge, and his trip across the country from the Midwest will be factored in.
The government will prove, among other things, that James traveled across state lines in order to commit the offense and transported materials across a state line in aid of the commission of the offense.
Now, we did not find an arrest record for James here in Chicago. NYPD officials said James had previously been arrested 9 times in New York and 3 times in New Jersey. Officials say if convicted, James faces life in prison. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
Megan, thank you.